Hi everyone, my name is Roderick Townsend and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, here we focus on everything long-term investing, nothing short-term. My goal here is to help everyone that watch my channel to reach financial freedom. That's my goal. On today's video, we are going to discuss two individual stocks that if you were have invested back in 2000 and up to now, where your portfolio will be at. Last week we talked about two index funds that we went over, and you put in your initial investment was $1,000, and you put in $200 per month, where you would be at right now. And the number we came up with was roughly right at $212,000 over that 20-year period, and you would have put in $49,000. And I know a lot of you were like, well, probably like that's over a 20-year period. That's all I have. And like I said, with index funds, that's somewhat conservative. They are, like I say, the safest way for investing. So I went and got two companies, individual stocks that roughly I said we're going to try to get to 1 million or 500,000 using those same numbers. So I went and got those companies, and we'll go over those numbers a little later. But first, I want to touch on what everybody's talking about now here today in the stock market is the Gamestop stock. It's good that it has everyone talking, and new investors are getting into the market. And even my mother-in-law said something about GameStop. I'm like, what you know about GameStop? But like I said, it's good to, it's getting everybody talking. It's getting a lot of new investors. I'm seeing a lot of people talk about it on Facebook, Instagram, even on Twitter. So I will say this for new investors. Like right now, that stock is right now it's at 200 and something dollars, but it was at 300, 400. So just think about if you would have invested in that stock and it came down to where it's at now. It's at like 250. And it could go even low. It will go even lower. It's just a matter of time. But if you got in it and thinking it's gonna run up to 500 or 1,000 quick, it could happen. But I would just advise new investors to stay away from that. I don't want you losing your money in something that a company that was heading towards bankruptcy. So I would advise new investors not to invest in it. I'm not messing with it. It's other ways to make money in the stock market. It's ways that fit my strategy, and that's what I want to say to new investors. Like when you get in the market, come up with a strategy that fits you. If you want to trade and day trade, if you want to day trade this, you could possibly make money doing that. But like I say, everything I talk about is long-term investing. For long-term investing, this does not fit anything long-term. Like the fundamentals does not match for you to put your money in it and over a long term your money to grow. Not with this company. Right now it does not. It could change. The CEO could come out and they could start doing new things for us. Video games, subscription models, online purchases. Like everybody that buy games now, they buy them on their console. You don't have to go to the store. So they could change and the company could become a great company. But as of now, I wouldn't touch it. And I advise you, new investors, don't mess with it. And now back to those two companies that I said I was going to talk about. One that I found was Apple. Let's say if you would have invested in Apple back in year 2000, you would have started with the same numbers we used last week. Your initial investment of $1,000, and monthly you would have put in $200 for over a 20-year period. We're going to have the same numbers we would have had in those index funds. You would have put in $49,000 over a 20-year period. But in Apple, you would have right now over $6 million. With the index fund, all you had was what? $212,000? That's the difference in investing in an individual stock over investing in an index fund. So in another company that I looked at was Amazon. With Amazon, If you would did the initial investment of $1,000 and over a 20-year period did $200 per month, you would be right at $3 million. So, like I say, it's benefits that's come with investing in individual stocks. Well, preferably great companies, and Apple and Amazon are great companies. I know a lot of you may look at right now, Apple is like, as of today, $134 a share. Amazon is over $3,000 a share. So if you wanted to invest in those, a lot of platforms have it now where you can buy fractional shares. So just like you do in the index fund, you can put in whatever amount of money you want to in Apple, in Amazon. You can do $10 a day, $25 a week, $100 a month. You don't have to have $3,000 to buy one share of Amazon. You can just put in any amount that you have, whatever period you want to put it in, and let it grow over a certain amount of time. So you could just, like I say, dollar cost average the same amount of money at the same time every month into those companies. And it could be just like an index fund. Like you can have it set up automatic. And over, just say another 20 years, who knows what these stocks would be. I know Apple won't be $134, and Amazon, it won't be $3,000. It may be $6,000. So take that into consideration when you start, your investment journey. Like I say, before you start investing, come up with your investment plan, write your plan out, and stick to it. So you're going to see a lot of things on TV, like this Gamestop. You're going to see a lot of other stocks that are going to shoot up, and you're going to feel like you're missing out. And like I said, what they call it in the stock market, they say this FOMO. It's fear of missing out. And I feel like that at times, and I've been investing for a while. Sometimes I say, I missed that play. But in actuality, I'm making money in all the other plays. So you can't think like that when you get in the market, because there's going to be a lot of plays. There's so many companies out there. It's going to be a lot of plays you're not going to be in that's going to go up like $100 sometime in a day, $50. But just like they went up, they can come down. So just stick to your plan and you will be okay. Let me know down below if you all have started investing. Comment down in the comment section and let me know which brokers you all chose, what indexes you all investing in, if any. And please ask me any questions that you may have. I will try my best to answer them. Please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you guys for watching, and remember, financial freedom is the goal. Be blessed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.